Hey, all about fishing with Big Kev. Hey, stay tuned. I got a bunch of new old lures adding to my collection. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey, like and subscribe. All about fishing with Big Kev. Hey, one of my passions I wanted to share with you guys is I collect a bunch of old lures and I display them on this board, and my wife goes to garage sales for her business, and she runs across these things constantly. So she picked me up a bunch of old lures. So I want to kind of show them to you, and then we'll hang them up on the board. So some of my collection, as you can see, some of the older stuff, you know, these some of these thin fins, the top water. I love collecting the old top water stuff. Thin fins is still being made. I think, I forget who makes that. Storm, I think, makes the thin fin. But these I can tell you were back in the day when I was a kid. They were in my dad's tackle box. And the old Heaton lures. If you can see the old Heaton lures up here. Love those. Some Rapala stuff. Over here on the very end up there is some Hellbenders. Not sure if Hellbenders are still made. I remember fishing with my dad. The Hellbenders were like a premium lure to use. These are a real big deep diver style lure, the Hellbender. We caught a lot of walleye, a lot of fish with those Hellbenders. And then just some odds and ends that were collected throughout the times, and again the Rapalas and some more top water stuff. But yeah, I love these old antique stuff. Some of these, you know, the name is still on them. I have a book that a buddy gave me on researching old lures. And so it's just something I enjoy doing, and they're out there. Probably not a whole lot of monetary value to them. It's more nostalgia and what they are and so forth. But what I did, just to show you, if you guys want to have a lure display, and you can see I've got some still in original boxes. I mean, here's a South Bend lure, but I mean, really, $1.34? When's the last time you seen a lure for $1.34? I mean, it's just crazy stuff. Some Rapalas. I've got some other things. Older lures here, the Devil's Horse lures. Just, you know, still in the wrapper, still in the box, just some old antique stuff. And then I've got more over here on my shelf, over here, and these are more of the box lures, some stuff that, you know, I've collected over the time. But it's just some unique things that people come up with that, you know, $1.39, $1.79. There's the old Rapala in the box. Old school stuff. So, you know, it's just a fun little way of collecting and having things that you can use in your arsenal to work with. Let's go back over here, and we'll get some of these put up. But if you look at some of these old lures, the old metal blades on the fronts. This is a it's called a Miro Lure Sinker, made in the USA. I mean, that's some old school technology there. So again, you know, it's more about just the uniqueness, what they are, and I don't know, you know, hopefully someday when I'm staring up at the sky, the grandkids or my kids will, you know, hang on to this stuff. And again, just because old dad had it. Here's some more mirror, two-piece stuff. But what this is, this display is this, I just built a wood frame, and I used a piece of window screen that I stretched on the back and stapled it on, and it's really easy to display your lures that way, so you can just poke one of the treble hooks into the screen and then let them just hang there. So, you know, it doesn't take a lot of expensive things to have fun in the fishing world when you're collecting this old stuff, unique stuff. And some of this stuff I've just never heard of. But and the neat thing about lures too that I've run across is especially garage sales, people come from all over the different parts of the United States, and you know, they like this here, that's probably something that we wouldn't fish with here in Kansas at a local lakes. It's called a Big Mac. The Big Mac, and then here's the Little Mac. So, you know, but the idea is it's different. It's something that's around, and you know, who says it wouldn't work? It might work, but here's the old style popper, but it's a rubber body. So it's a whole different technique. Spoons, different spoons. So get out there and look around at garage sales and stuff, and you know, if you have an idea of what you'd like to collect, there is, I'll show you this book real quick. This is a book that a buddy of mine gave me, but it has all the old lures in it, pictures, different collections, what to look for, some history on them, kind of what they cost and what their cost is now. But again, you know, it's not really about the monetary value, it's about the unique, the old school stuff. I'm a big heathen in the hula poppers, things like that. It's just about what you can get and what you can collect and save, and history of lures. You know, the Rapala lure has got an excellent history. A lot of videos out there on the history of making the Rapala lure and how it's progressed through the years, and being one of the original swim baits. And so, I mean, it's just part of what we do as far as anglers. You know, I also collect old reels. You know, you look over here up above my bench, there's old reels up here. Some of them still have the box, some of them don't. But it's just some old, you know, they're worth really not a whole lot. But it's just the fact that, you know, it's stuff that you can collect over time. A really neat progression in reels is the Zebco 33. I've got them made in USA from the old 50s, 60s, up to the brand new ones that are made overseas, and how they progressed but yet stayed kind of the same. So if you're into antique stuff or older fishing equipment, it's a blast to collect. It's a blast to work with. Take it out and go fishing with it. There's some of this stuff fishes probably haven't seen in a long time as a bait. Might have a good luck with catching fish with them. So just wanted to share with you what I do, kind of on the top. You know, this is what I do. Like we got storms right now, and we're hoping to get on the lake tomorrow and again Monday. So but anyway, like and subscribe. Tie lines, everyone. Just wanted to show you kind of one of my little hobbies, and hope you enjoyed it. Take care.